And yeah, we are going to kick off this week talking about TCG Pockets, every TCG player's favorite mobile game. And there was a brand new set that came out in the game that has definitely had an impact. There's been some pretty big tournaments, and we were going to use this time to talk about just kind of the state of Pocket in general, like our thoughts on if it should join the competitive circuit, because that's something that's been a big discussion point for a lot of people. Um, and then also like kind of what the grassroots scene has begun to look like. And then also we're going to talk about the trading thing that, has happened in the last couple of weeks. So, um, yeah, starting off, I mean, I think that it seems like of the newest set, Space Time Smackdown, the biggest deck has become this Darkrai Magnezone deck, which doesn't seem like something that would synergize super well together. But once you kind of understand the game mechanics, it's not too surprising. Have you seen this yet, Azul?
Yeah, I've seen the Darkrai. I didn't realize Darkrai Magnezone was one of the popular ways that. What does the Magnezone even do? This Magnezone's from an older set, I believe, as
No,
well,
no,
right?
no. Magnezone is from this set.
Oh, okay.
The Magnezone has the attack Thunder Blast for a lightning and two colorless, 110, discard a lightning energy from this Pokemon. But the reason that, so this is a super interesting mechanic, right? It's just like how the game works, right? So people play this deck with just Darkrai EX as kind of the main attacker. When you attach a darkness energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So a nice little buildup of damage. 80 for 3 is kind of the standard damage output, it feels like in the game. Plus, you get
Yeah.
that extra stacked damage from the ability. Um, So this deck plays 0 lightning energy for their energy zone. Like, so you can only attach darkness energy from your hand, but Magneton's Volt Charge ability will still generate lightning energy, even if you don't play any lightning energy in your deck. So you get the Magneton in play, load lightning energy up onto it, attach to Magnezone, and then it's a 140 HP attacker that kind of powers itself up.
Oh, okay, interesting. I honestly like as you were talking through this, I was still trying to piece it together, and I was like, wait, the only thing is that it would like eventually be able to attack, but that is it. Like, yeah, it's just like a good attacker, and it's like Darkrai is so efficient by itself as a basic. It has so much room to include something else. You might as well get the Magneton involved. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was lost for like a little while, just like looking at all the cards. For a second, I was like, oh wait, if yeah, there's a couple cards I went through in my head. I was like, "What? Those don't even work." I was thinking, "Does Lieutenant Surges?" I forget what Lieutenant Surges did. Does it move off Magneton and then it can move to the active and then you deal more damage with the Dark Eyes ability? No, but it's literally just, "Hey, what's the best Pokemon to put with Darkrai?" And it's just like, "Well, the Magneton sets itself up. All right, that's pretty cool. Put the Magnezone in there." So yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah, I saw the dark when I read the Darkrai. I was like, "Oh, this seems good." I haven't like played with any of the new set. I'm still like opening my packs, like doing my dailies, whatever, accumulating cards. I haven't played at all. Well, I read the Darkrai. I saw the Darkrai get revealed on Twitter last week, I think, or
yeah,
maybe not
yeah.
even revealed. Maybe we didn't see it until it got pulled. But I was like, "Oh, this card seems pretty good." So I'm not surprised to see it be successful. I guess I just kind of assumed Weavile would be the best way to play it, but looks like Magnezone is the way to go.
I think this Lucario is probably one of the better cards from the set as well, just for the long term of the game. Maybe not right now, and it does feel like people are like playing it with stuff right now. Obviously, this is a build someone did well with that plays Rampardos, but you have to play the fossil, of course, to get into Rampardos. But Lucario's fighting coach ability, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, and it does stack.
Yeah, yeah, that one's pretty cool too. What does the Rampardos even do? This is also a new card.
Yeah, 130 for 1 energy. And if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, it does 50 damage to itself.
That just seems kinda good. I don't think you care.
Yeah, it is a stage 2, and you have to
Yeah.
get the fossil in play first, so that's kind of the downside here.
Yeah, true.